Okay, so when you're taking pictures outside and it's sunny, you need to be aware of the background, especially with the trees. Today I'm talking all about trees. The sun will hit the trees and it changes the leaves to different colors. And this makes a big deal. It makes a big difference in the pictures. So for example, this tree next to me, these leaves are in the shade. These leaves are in the bright sun. They're so much in the sun that they're actually turning white in the photograph, right? And then very different than the leaves back here, which are very dark. So if I'm taking a picture and I have my family standing here, you'll notice that the light on the leaves is not even. Even if the light on my face is even, like light on my face looks great, but that light is going to distract. And then it's especially distracting because it's the contrast of some of the leaves being bright and some of the leaves being dark, and then something back there, that's actually my car, is super bright, and something right there is super dark. And so it just gets really like disjointed. It doesn't look like a cohesive, beautiful picture. Turning this way, for example, it's another example of what's not so good. So let me see. Looking at the background, there's a bright pathway, there's a bright patch of grass, there's a tree trunk, and then like really bright trees there, but really dark leaves over here. And it's just awareness of the background and how the light is affecting it. Because right now, if it were, let's say it was October, there was nothing but clouds in the sky, this actually wouldn't be as much of a problem because everything behind me would probably just be different shades of green and brown, but it wouldn't be such harsh dark and light and green and brown and white and black. And so it's really the contrast. The sun increases the contrast in the environment around us when we're taking pictures. And so you just want to be really aware, sensitive to what's in the background, because it makes a huge difference. And I'm going to see if I can show you this. I take a picture of myself here, everything in the background is hectic. I mean, there's even people bicycling. So different than if I turn my back to this bush. Let's see. It's not the best picture in the world, but it's a heck of a lot better. So the bush here, all the leaves on this bush are in partial shade, so it's an even lighting, it's even color, it's even texture. And because it's so even behind me, it's easier for the viewer of the photo to focus on my face. When I'm here, there's a lot to take in. Like, you can look at my face, you can look back there, you can look at all this stuff happening, whereas here it's a lot more simple to process. It's more digestible, which means the picture, usually we consider it a better picture if when the viewer looks at it, they have that ease of viewing. It's kind of like music. When the music is very mathematical and clear, like, it's lovely to listen to, but the minute you have kids banging on pots and trumpets and things and car horns, and it starts to, like, it's called, what is that word?